Welcome to our 5th standard science online class. In the previous class, we completed metamorphic rocks. Today, in this session, we are going to learn about minerals and uses of minerals. Let's start minerals. What are minerals? Do you know? All rocks are made up of substances called minerals. What are minerals? All rocks are made up of substances called minerals. Minerals are chemical substances with a fixed chemical composition that occur in nature. They are formed due to natural processes occurring within the earth. They may be simple substances or very complex ones. Minerals are of two types. Look at the picture. Minerals are of two types. What are the two types of minerals? Metallic and non-metallic minerals. These are the two types of minerals. Magnetite and bauxite are examples of metallic minerals. Magnetite and bauxite are the examples of metallic minerals. Whereas calcite, gypsum, mica and quartz are the examples of non-metallic minerals. What are the two types of minerals? Metallic and non-metallic are the two types of minerals. Next, some minerals such as iron, calcium and potassium are important for living organism. What is the uses of minerals? Minerals help our bodies develop and function. They are essential for good health. Next, learn about magnet. Are you seeing the magnet? In general, substances that can attract iron are called magnet. In general, substances that can attract iron are called magnets. Other than iron, magnet can also attract objects made of cobalt and nickel. Next, what are the two types of magnet? What are the two types of magnet? The magnets are two types: natural and man-made magnets. Natural and man-made magnets. Natural magnets are found in nature. For example, magnetite. It is believed to have been discovered by a Greek shepherd named Magnus. Man-made magnets are made by man. Man-made magnets are made by man. Generally from nickel, iron or cobalt. Look at the picture given. This is a man-made magnet. Magnets comes in different shapes and sizes. Magnet comes in different shapes and sizes. All magnets have two ends. All magnets have two ends called the North Pole and the South Pole. Look at the picture. North Pole and South Pole. The North Pole is marked as N and the South Pole is marked as S on a man-made magnet. Next, learn uses of minerals. We use various minerals in different forms in our daily life. Some of them are given below. Look at the picture given. These are the uses of minerals. First, minerals are used as building material. Second one, minerals give us useful metals. Third one, minerals are used as gemstones. Fourth one, minerals serve as fertilizers. Fifth one, minerals serve as a part of our diet. First, let's learn minerals are used as building material. Certain minerals such as gypsum and calcite are used to make building materials such as mortar, cement, and concrete. Second uses, minerals give us useful metals. Several minerals or group of minerals are rich in metals. For example, magnetite is rich in iron and bauxite is rich in aluminium. Such minerals are called ores. These ores are used for extracting metals which are further used for making machine parts, electric wires, coaches of trains and airplanes. Precious metals. What's the meaning of the term precious? Precious means valuable. Precious metals such as gold, silver, and platinum are used for making ornaments and jewelry. Third uses of minerals are used as gemstones. Several attractive minerals such as diamond, ruby, emerald, sapphire, and topaz are used as gemstones. These minerals are found in the form of crystals. When polished, they appear beautiful and shiny. Hence, they are used in making jewelry. Next, fourth uses of minerals. Minerals serve as fertilizer. What is the use of fertilizer? Fertilizer to improve the fertility of the soil. Some minerals such as sulfates and nitrates are added as fertilizers to the soil. Fertilizer help plants to grow better. Rock salt, chalk, and talcum powder are obtained from minerals too. Next, fifth uses of minerals are minerals serve as a part of our diet. Our body needs certain minerals such as calcium, sodium, and iron in very small quantities for its healthy functioning. What is the importance of calcium? Calcium is very important for our bones and teeth. And what is the importance of iron? Iron is important for cell growth and normal body function. And potassium, sodium regulates the blood pressure and heart rhythm. Next, learn coal and petroleum. Coal and petroleum are two important products obtained from rocks present deep within the earth. Coal is usually found in layers. It is formed from dead plant matter buried under great pressure over millions of years. Hence, it is known as a fossil fuel. Look at the picture. This is a coal and petroleum. Coal is extracted from the ground by coal mining. It is one of the most important fuels and is used for cooking, heating, producing electricity, and running steam engines. What's the uses of coal? Coal is used for cooking, heating, producing electricity, and running steam engines. Like coal, petroleum is also a fossil fuel formed when large quantities of dead organisms are buried underneath sedimentary rocks and subjected to intense heat and pressure. It is a natural yellow to black liquid found beneath the Earth's surface. It is commonly refined into various types of fuels such as petrol, diesel, kerosene, gasoline, and LPG. LPG means liquid petroleum gas. Dear students, today we completed lesson 5. We discuss book exercise in lesson 5 on the next science online class. Thank you, dears.